Self-Regulatory Organization's MEMX LLC notice of filing and immediate effectiveness of a proposed rule change to amend MEMX Rule 11.15 clearly erroneous executions. Guys, this rule has been in effect as a pilot and now it is permanently passed. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but if you are on a payment for order flow broker, the SEC just gave them the go-ahead that when a stock has a security trading halt or whatever type of halt that the stock may have, the exchange has the opportunity to let certain orders go through and block certain orders during a halt. This gives them a ton of power, so just make sure to get off those payment for order flow brokers. Barclays said investors have submitted claims for $7 billion out of $17.7 billion worth of securities it sold in error under the terms of a so-called recession offer by which the bank had to buy back the notes and compensate buyers. Morgan Stanley and Barclays Capital were among 7 securities firms accused in a lawsuit of manipulating the VIX in 2018 and causing hundreds of millions of dollars in losses on options contracts tied to the widely watched market benchmark. Costs surged for options on S&P 500 futures and E-mini contracts because the firms were flashing quotes to buy and sell options without any real intent to trade, thereby increasing implied volatility as measured by the volatility index. Guys, we've talked about this before on how market makers do these things. As for phase 6, it is slowly working. JP Morgan CEO Diamond increased bank capital requirements are turning into major economic danger. Now, for the bread and butter of the video, why did I say we are going up? Guys, the Fed meeting is tomorrow and they are either announcing a 0.5, which is very unlikely for them to go dovish, basis point rate hike, a 0.75, which is the most priced in, I would say, to the market, or a full percent basis point rate hike, which will essentially drop the market or at least flash it to the downside before getting a rally back up. Now, we've been tracking cycles on AMC, and I've said from the time from September 23rd to the 26th to November 7th, AMC will have its next leg up. Well, now we are here, and I have 3 scenarios that will play out on AMC. If the Fed goes extremely dovish, this is the bullish case scenario. This is scenario 1. AMC gets a massive run and does not stop run. Now, again, all of these scenarios have a chance to come into play due to one underlying factor, right? Besides the cycle, besides the TA, we had 15 million in volume today. This has not been seen on AMC in a very long time. This is extremely low, and usually when there's volume exhaustion, depending on type of Wyckoff theories that you look into, there is a reversal in a play, especially a play like AMC. The neutral case scenario, and I think is most likely going to happen, is a major move up to about 18 bucks before coming back down, basing off this trend line, and then getting a rip to the upside. Either way, we are at this next leg up. Even bearish case scenario, I would buy calls on, not financial advice. I do own calls, just to put that out there. AMC will get a temporary pop before eventually getting a move down. This is mostly the scenario where Adam Aaron would stay shut on APE, stay shut on AMC, where retail would slowly start to sell off due to market conditions. And I think this has maybe a 1% chance at occurring. I literally do not see AMC falling within the next week or so. And if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. And I know you guys can settle this with a boxing match, whatever you want to do. You got my email. But I do personally believe we are going up. With these cycles, I've been tracking the very, very simplistic ones, right? The pop, the sell-off, the pop, and again, these cycles are playing out, and we are coming up on the major move play. Now, when these major move plays do happen, you see it right here. A huge move up, huge move down, huge move up, huge move up, huge move up. We are coming up on this part of the simplistic cycle. This is what I got for you guys for today's video. Hopefully, you can smash that like, consider subscribing. Thank you guys so much for 6,000 subscribers, and thank you for the support that I've been receiving. Hopefully, the qualities of the videos are getting better and they actually give you something out of them and entertain you. So guys, let me know in the comments what you are doing with AMC. I'm ready to get my money and I'm ready for MOAS. Make sure to watch AMC final exit strategy video on the channel. I will try to link it down below or at the end of this video. Make sure to get your 10 free stocks. It is free money and you can get those stocks, sell them, and buy AMC before the rip. Not financial advice. The link for that is in the description. It's Moo. It's also pinned in the top of comments. I love you all. Lottery Stocks out.